Some sort of bouncy event, okay. Yeah, hello and welcome back. Today we're gonna be working a little more on my anime location GeoGuessr map, and I just noticed something really cool, which is that you guys have been playing this map and getting really good scores. Like, better scores than I think I could get, and I made this map. Today we're gonna be adding all the iconic locations from both the most requested anime and one of my favorite anime that I don't know how I didn't think of sooner. We're going to be doing Eurocamp, which has a ton of beautiful pilgrimage spots. So I've got my current Mount Fuji pilgrimage map open, which has a ton of pins that shows both where it is and what the comparison shot is. So I think we'll be able to get some really beautiful ones into the GeoGuessr map. Off camera, I did add a couple more locations from Origairu. Specifically, I think I added the Maxim vending machine from Hiki and Yui's trip to IKEA, as well as the venue from their prom in the third season. But let's get right to work. So we're gonna start at the most iconic one, Lake Motosu, with the iconic views of Mount Fuji. What do we got here? The tunnel, the place where Nadeshiko sleeps, the inn, and the beach. All right, let's head to Lake Motosu. If you do ever want to visit here yourself, Cone Campground has both the inn that you can sleep in, or you can camp on the beach, depending on what your circumstances are. But I think we are right here on the road. Oh, there's no snow on it. I don't know if I've ever seen Mount Fuji without snow. Interesting. Okay, it doesn't have the snow, but that's not bad. I think it's better if people are able to move around in case they don't know what this lake's called. They can look at signs and stuff like that. So we'll save that one. And then we'll head over to Nadeshiko's bed. There. Grab the tunnel. Something like that. And of course, the iconic lodge. Like that. Oh, wait, why is there a trampoline out front? Some sort of bouncy event, okay. While we're doing this, I figured I should tell you guys a few of the ways that I fucked up pretty bad on my first trip to Japan that didn't make it into the anime expedition. And when I say I fucked up, I really mean Ari fucked up. This one's gonna be tricky. There's no street view, it's just photospheres. But hopefully we can get something close enough. That's a bit of a giveaway. How did I click in right onto this? That was not there when I visited. Why when I click inside the lodge does it bring me onto this mountain road miles away? It's not bad, but I want to be there looking the other direction. This one. Nope. This one. Nope. This one. Nope. This one. Nope, that's the mountain highway. Yeah, I want it to be very instantly recognizable from what anime it's from. I mean, I guess I could use the cardboard cutout of Rin, but that seems to be cheating a little bit. Damn, this is a drone photosphere. I've never seen that before. These all suck. I think I'm gonna go with this one because it's kind of funny that she's sitting there. It'll be like the characters actually just joined you on your little trip. Right, where was I? Basically, Tokyo is a very large city, which means you end up doing a lot of walking when you're trying to get around. And that's all fine and dandy. I had my phone and it was telling me I was doing like 25,000 steps a day, just ridiculous numbers. And if you've seen the anime expedition, you'll know that we occasionally like to partake in a strong zero or two. Oh, you can actually, oh, this is perfect. Nice. It was possibly the very first night, but it could have been night 2, where we had a couple strong zeros, 1, 2, or 7, who knows, and we were walking around Tokyo at night, and out of nowhere, we're just standing on flat ground, and then I look over and he's lying face down in the cement. Naturally, I laugh my ass off at him, but when he stands up, it turns out that he seriously injured his ankle on night 2 of a 14-day trip where we were gonna walk around Japan. Another one! There's all these dots on the map that just drop you facing a cutout from the show. Okay, this is kind of fun. That'll be tough for people to get the inside the grocery store, but I do like these cutouts. Oh, here we go. That's better. That's a good one. So we didn't go to a doctor or anything, so I don't know if it was sprained, broken, fractured, whatever, but it was very seriously injured, and that made me a little uneasy about how we were gonna get around for the rest of the trip. But luckily Ari is a total trooper and just pushed on and was walking the 20,000 steps a day with me on a very hurt ankle, and like he was limping the whole way, and we were just walking for hours and hours a day, but he pushed through. And there's only a couple times where I had to leave him behind because it was just too painful for him. But honestly, the times he did have to stay back at the hotel because his foot was hurting too bad were some of my funnest memories. if you are in Japan with a group, I recommend you, maybe just for a night or two, go off on your own and just explore. There was one night in Osaka where, here we are, that's the manju shop. There's one night in Osaka where it was like 10 p.m. at night in downtown Osaka, and I was Googling like roofs or lookouts I could go on because I wanted to get a view above the city. And I found one that was a couple kilometers away. So I walked there, just having no idea where I was going. And I went inside, and I walked inside of this like office building where there's a ton of people working in suits and stuff. And I felt really out of place and uncomfortable, but I soldiered on and searched for like 20 minutes to try to find the elevator. And then literally I was walking around the inside of this building for like a half hour, but I found my way up to the roof, and I'm so excited to get a view over downtown Osaka. I walk up to the glass doors, and they were locked. It was closed for storm warnings or something. I guess it had been raining and it wasn't safe for people to be out on the roof, and I was pretty disappointed that I had wasted so much time trying to find this spot. Ooh, this is not bad. The barn from... But I want to be able to see Mount Fuji, so it's a bit easier for people. There's Fuji. That's not bad. Okay. Oh, there's the barn. Okay, that's a good one. That's enough for people to figure out where we are. This is only season 1 locations, by the way. I haven't added the season 2 spots onto this map yet, but I am so excited to visit those ones for the first time. So I walk out of this building pretty defeated that I wasn't able to get onto the roof, but then I spot off in the distance, out of the corner of my eye, this lit up castle that I had no clue was there. That was just in the middle of a city. And it turned out to be Osaka Castle, so I was like, okay. By this point it was probably midnight, so I was just trying to see how close I could get to it before it would be closed off. And I just kept walking, and every time I thought, it was like, okay, there's gonna be gates here. There's not a single other person around. This is the most alone I'd ever been in Japan. And I just keep walking and walking until I'm literally up against the castle. I put my hand out and touched the castle because it's just open all night to the public, which was really cool. And then so to get back to my hotel, I walked past it the other way and then went down into these woods, and it was like pitch black, and I was in the middle of this forest. And it was like a little bit creepy, but you always feel fairly safe in Japan. And then that's when I saw it. There's this giant ass slide, like sort of like a playground slide. Oh, I think this is actually in the expedition, but it's on these rolly wheels, so you go super fast down it. And it was pouring rain that day, so the slide was soaking wet. But I was like, okay, I'm not gonna not go down this slide, right? Here we are. That's the fruit park. Fruit park. Okay, it is fruit park. That didn't sound right to me, but yeah, it is fruit park. So I'm like, fuck it, and I climb up to the top of the slide and just rip down it. And I'm soaking wet, like absolutely drenched from going down the slide. And then I realized that I had to take a couple trains to get back to my hotel because I had gone really far. So I took the trains soaking wet. That part wasn't as fun, but it was definitely worth it to go down that slide. I think that might just do it for season 1. Got a good location or two from each of the iconic spots. Awesome. What does that bring us up to? 24 locations. As usual, I'll make sure to put a link to the map in the description, so if you guys... Ooh, 3 people like it. Thank you. Wow, that really means... That means the world to me. If you... What the fuck am I doing? Oh, 11 people played. That's cool. Anyways, yeah, I'll put a link to the map in the description if you guys want to try it out. If you did want access to my actual expedition maps, they are available on my Patreon, linked in the description below. Alright, as usual, thanks for watching, guys.